Hey there, guys. Ishak from Shaq Tech here again, bringing you a brand new podcast. And today we're going to be trying to talk about things that can help you get big on either Twitch or YouTube, or even if it is possible in 2019. So, first up, let's delve into Twitch. Do you think it's actually possible to get big on Twitch on 2019? Today, I got two other speakers to join us on Shaq Talks today. I've got our gaming commentator, Ryan, here with us. And I've also got our international representative of the gaming community as well, Keenan, joining us on the podcast today. So first, I'm going to throw it out here. We'll go first with Ryan. Do you think it's possible to actually get big on Twitch on 2019? Or do you think it's easy to get big on Twitch in 2019?
It's absolutely possible, but you got to have some sort of some sort of niche. You got to be good at what, or you got to be really funny, and you got to follow the trends. It's kind of hard to get big on something which isn't really trending at the moment.
Right.
So if you take the recent craze, it was not. I guess it's not that recent, but it was the Grand Theft Auto RP craze that happened a few months back.
Yep.
Quite a few people got really big off that, but it didn't seem like they managed to really hold their being big.
Yeah.
And now just with the recent WoW Classic craze, you got guys like Joker, who got really big off the fact that he was world first. So he's really good at the game, and he's gotten really popular on Twitch. But I don't know if it'll last.
Yeah.
It's definitely possible to skyrocket really quickly to the top of Twitch.
Yeah.
Mm.
One of the things I see in Twitch is that since it's based on gaming most of the time, that you're riding quite short waves of peaks, even if you do get to a peak in one game or whatnot and become really popular in that. But that game has a lifetime, right? It's not like a TV show or YouTube where you could have a topic that lasts quite a duration of time, but in a game, most of the time it's quite volatile and it can end quite abruptly. Keenan, what do you think? What do you think are the chances of becoming big on Twitch in 2019?
Whew, you have to tick a lot of boxes.
Yeah.
Pretty much what Ryan said.
Yeah.
You have to do you have to be top level, otherwise at a game, for example. Otherwise, what's the point of watching you? It's not entertaining to watch someone suck ass at a game, really.
I mean, do you reckon the only way to get big on Twitch is you have to actually be good at the game?
You have to be at least decent to hold yourself up.
Right.
That's why I'd say that people maybe Ninja and stuff blew up real big because he won that tournament.
Yeah, he was good at Fortnite.
He's good at Fortnite, and then he's just kind of snowballed into number one per se.
Right, but then stuff for example, one of my favorite streamers, Dr. Disrespect, right?
Mm-hmm.
He's not amazing at, no offense, he's not amazing at some of the games he plays.
Yeah,
but,
yeah.
For me personally, I like to watch him because of the entertainment value and the way that it's funny and it's not like he's not necessarily that he's good at the game kind of thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's it is a pretty big factor, I would argue.
Right.
Having that extra persona as well is also pretty niche.
Yeah.
And it is very entertaining. So I think that's also why Dr. Disrespect is also pretty popular.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think he would be much less popular if he was not as good at the game though. Like you said, he's not the best, but he's still better
Pretty
than
good.
Most of the average people. It's kind of rare to see. I don't know if you go off league standings, or whatever. It's kind of rare to see big people who aren't really the top of the standing.
Right.
Yeah.
So would you watch someone that's really good at the game, top of the game, but is a really bad entertainer, someone who doesn't interact with the stream, he's quiet, and you're just watching him play the game, but he's really good? Would that be attractive?
For me personally, I would say I wouldn't find as much enjoyment from it, but I can definitely see why people would, because it's not really hard to find enjoyment from that. It's just I prefer a bit more personality content than watching people be really good at the game.
Yeah. It also comes down to what they're playing as well. Especially if it's first person shooters, I guess you can kind of pass off without a very strong personality.
Yeah.
Like, yeah,
Hmm.
like maybe Shroud is not exactly the most
Like the most
like what you could say
yeah,
like
outgoing
vibrant,
kind of, yeah.
outgoing kind of person,
Yeah.
but he's still like insanely popular just
Yeah.
because of his
Skills.
skill set.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then it's like on Twitch, you also have to be able to identify what games are going to pop. Like if you jump on it like mid trend, it's already going to be
Like
saturated.
you've already missed it.
Yeah,
like,
it's already
right?
saturated. Yeah.
You gotta be at the start.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's super hard to like determine. Like, do you know if this game is actually going to pop off?
Yeah. Like, what Minecraft just kind of blew up over again.
Yeah, again, it's just blown up. Um,
Everyone's
Yeah,
streaming
pretty
that
crazy.
again.
yeah, but I don't know. That's one of the things that makes Twitch really hard. I feel like one of the things that's really hard to make yourself to get big on Twitch and identifying a niche. I don't know if there is there really a niche though in Twitch. Like everyone's gaming.
Mm-hmm.
And
Oh.
Yeah,
You'll
Yeah.
there's definitely different waves of content.
Yeah,
that
the just
come
chatting
out.
section, right?
Oh yeah, IRL stuff. You can.
Yeah, there's a whole lot of content out there.
But like it sort of depends on what the big streamers decide they want to do. Like with the Grand Theft Auto RP trend or whatever, like that got really big because a lot of big streamers decided to jump
That's
on
true,
it,
that's
and
true.
then they would send their viewers to other people, like that. Like
Yeah.
it was the same with VR chat almost way back when that got really big.
Oh,
Right.
that
Yeah.
was a couple years ago, wasn't it?
Yeah, but like it's you just gotta watch what people are doing and I don't know hope that you're lucky. It's definitely got like a bit of luck, quite a bit of luck in it.
You brought up a good point there that like Twitch is actually highly dominated by the top streamers that are there at that point in time as well, right?
Yeah,
Unlike YouTube, for example, you could there's a lot more of a diversity in content that you can put out. While here, if who are some of the top streamers at the moment? I don't know. Ninja is not
No,
anymore.
Well, he's a mixer, right?
He's still well. I mean, in terms of a streamer, of course, he's still yeah. I mean, on
He's
Twitch,
not-
there's like Shroud. Shroud is
Mhm.
having some amazing stats.
It's amazing highs.
it's XQC definitely.
What's he? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'm not sure if you
The autistic Overwatch streamer
Oh
turned
my-
like variety stream.
Right, right.
favorite
okay.
clip: 6 consoles, fucking
Nice.
monitors, cat. I don't remember the clip off the top of my head. Yeah.
Cat cam, dog cam,
Yeah, that's the one.
cat cam.
Jeez.
Tfue.
Great.
But
Oh yes,
Uh,
Tfue. Yep.
he's actually still insanely popular. Like, he pretty much took over Ninja.
But I'm wondering, so those
In terms of
people, what
current-
happens when Fortnite dies? Do these streamers just
Uh,
vanish? Like, does their popularity just go?
I think a lot
Well,
of them will.
look at what
yeah.
Apex. Look at Apex.
That is true. But there wasn't really any like Apex only really popular streamers, were there?
Wait, what do you define as
I mean, like
very popular?
like-
Is it like the,
like there was no like ninja of Apex. If you know what I mean.
yeah.
There was no one like
Yeah,
carrying
I
the
get
flag
you.
for
Yeah,
Apex.
there's no one got really big off it based on just Apex. The
Yeah.
Mm.
Well, like
Okay, fair.
game kind of died really quickly. Yeah.
like when I look at like Tfue and Ninja, they're specifically like even I've seen them play other games, but their like main viewer base is for Fortnite, right?
hmm
So what happens when Fortnite dies? Does your popularity just go? Like it's not like
I think a lot of people definitely will drop in popularity.
Yeah. It's just like they won't. I don't think their careers will like absolutely tank.
Yeah.
Like I'm pretty sure they're competent enough to like move on to other sort of games and still ride the trends.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, if they're smart enough to do,
Yeah.
if they've
Since-
got management
since
and all that
they're-
stuff.
Since they're shooter players, like there's always going to be shooting games, so
Right.
Like-
Yeah,
they can always jump on those.
that is true. That's true.
Mm.
But would you then recommend for someone, a newcomer, for someone that wants to start becoming a live streamer on Twitch, if there's someone that enjoys games that aren't necessarily like top
Well,
popularity. Yeah, they're not like
Mhm.
they like classic games like an old a COD game or some out there.
Heroes of the
Some
Storm.
yes, here's here's the storm.
Boy,
You know, like if someone
Yeah.
does like that kind of, if they want to play that kind of game and give broadcast that kind of content, do they have any chance of actually getting big on Twitch? Is the thing. Do
Wait,
They
you-
can get
you-
big in their category, definitely, but
Yeah.
I don't think that many people can get big on. Like some games, it's just not possible to get.
Wait, what do you define as like big though? You mean like thousands of viewers, or
Let's
like
say they're enough
like-
to make money.
enough to
Start
make
making
that's-
making a decent amount of money that they can. Yeah, well, okay, make it a career. Let's say they can make the streaming
it
a
a
career.
career.
Make streaming a career.
Oh.
They can sustain
I
themselves.
think
off-
you can get that from small
you
niche
can-
games, but you have to be. You
have to be,
there's
like, the
not
top.
much room in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's
Uh.
not much room for other people.
Mm.
And I also reckon that attempting to become big on Twitch as opposed to platforms where you're just uploading video content like YouTube,
Mhm.
you have to spend a lot more time, even though you're editing stuff in all those other platforms. In this one, you have to spend a lot more time in front of the camera, like maybe every day. I'm doing a live stream, and you have to be able to target time zones. You got to be able to have that constant audience interaction. You got to watch everything you say as well, since it's a live stream. I feel like there's a whole. It's like I feel like there's a whole nother added pressure in terms of trying to get big on Twitch.
I guess it depends how entertaining and genuine you can be.
Yeah,
Like,
if you can put your
if, you want to,
personality across.
if you're on that Twitch grind every day, like 12 hours, you can't really. I'd say it's hard to keep some sort of character.
Yep.
Like, I would assume it's very taxing.
Yes.
Yeah, definitely.
So-
And there's a lot of burnout coming pretty quickly. I would
Yeah.
from doing it like all the time, and I
And you
think
don't-
people forget that they should probably do things that are not Twitch as well. You shouldn't just do only Twitch all the time.
You got to
'Cause then you,
broadcast
like,
into other
diversify
things as
something.
well.
Yeah.
I'm not meaning more like that. I'm meaning more like they should try and not have the only thing that they ever do is Twitch. So they're actually like having a decent balance in their life.
Yep. I reckon like the best if someone wants to start to become like a big streamer, they need to set a solid schedule that they stick to. Plus, also have set aside time for non-Twitch stuff. Maybe even get a part-time job as well.
I don't think you should be diving into Twitch full
Yeah.
time.
Unless
you have
you're
no other
unless you're
source of
coming
income.
from somewhere with like a large fan base already or something like that.
Like
maybe.
that, or you have a very stable financial background.
Yeah, if you have like yeah. And
Other than that, I would not ideally recommend.
yeah. Like even starting a Twitch channel, you're not gonna reap that many rewards at the start for ages, unless you do. Like I know on like other platforms like YouTube, there's the viral aspect, right? You can have you can do something viral and that catches fire and you get millions of views in one go. But on Twitch, is there actually that kind of factor? Like, is there a chance for you could go viral, but since it's live stream, are you gonna retain views, or is more people gonna come to your next stream? I'm not sure of that.
Well, like, can you say the same about like a YouTube video? Like, you can go viral off one video and then like pump out
Yeah.
diminishing numbers every subsequent
You
video.
can definitely go viral on Twitch and then stick around. Like if you look at people like Mizkif, whatever, he sort of just got really popular because he was friends with a lot of the popular streamers, and then
Right.
they sent their viewers to him. The same happened with like what's her name? The Tourette's girl from England. She got really
Yeah.
popular just because she had Tourette's and got like really viral, and she's got a like stable viewership from. So it's definitely possible to like get a lot of viewers, and then maintain them. But you got to have something like remarkable or just no
You gotta be
people
different
from
right?
it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gotta thank live stream fails for that.
How do you,
Honestly.
Oh yes.
how do you think how since Twitch is still, I would say it's not massive like if we were to compare it to like YouTube, right?
And of course not. Yeah.
How hard do you think it is though to make yourself different though on the platform? Like how easy is it to actually find a way to be different? Like
I think it's to be completely different is
Not completely, but like
impossible. Like
Yeah.
there's if you're
There's
trying
some-
something, it's highly likely that someone else has already. But you should still just try and
Yeah.
do your own thing. Not really worrying about
be yourself kind of thing. Right?
holding yourself to other people or whatever.
Mm.
Just
I
do
feel like-
your thing.
If you're starting out looking at numbers, you're probably doing something wrong already.
Exactly.
I'd say that like doing Twitch is more like a hobby rather than like
Yeah, definitely.
like it's a for fun thing. You shouldn't be looking at your viewer counts as your dollar signs yet.
Yes, that is.
Like
I mean, you're not going to get money off the bat for a while, to be honest. In most cases, in most cases, you're not going to be
Of course
getting money off the bat for a while. And then
And even then, it's not going to be getting enough to support yourself for
a job.
unless you somehow get that sugar daddy viewer.
Oh, yes.
Someone
For some
donates
reason.
you the-
Yeah. You'd be that 2 viewer stream, but then you'd be loaded up with like just that one donor.
Well, one thing as well though about Twitch that I still don't fully understand compared to other platforms is how do you get discovered easily on that platform? Because it's like I know there's the discovery page, and it's under each
Oh,
game.
that
But
doesn't help you.
yeah, like if you're a new streamer and you have literally no viewers to between 10 and below viewers, you're not going to come anywhere near the top of that list, right?
No.
So
Yeah.
I don't understand
that's
how do you get discovered on Twitch? Like how I don't know. That's
You pretty much branch out a network. Like
Yeah,
I
you
don't-
gotta talk to other people around your.
you got to collab and all that stuff, right?
Yeah. collab, yeah, probably like that.
Promote yourself, social
Yeah.
medias. I know.
Yeah. Have your social media links, all that type of stuff.
Yeah.
Because there's no like good way for Twitch to actually promote your channel.
Yeah, it's not like
Yeah.
there's not like there's kind of a trending page, but it's not like the trending page you see on YouTube or the recommended page you see on YouTube.
No.
It's specifically a video that's being sent.
Like the recommended stuff doesn't necessarily give you like the small channels. Like you have to have at least like what 20, 50, 100 viewers for it.
I remember
pop
the
up.
most to actually attain viewers or even get monetary value out of your content, you need to be live at that point in time as well.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
there's a bit of course you can judge when people are online in a certain country, like maybe USA time. I'm going to be online during the time it's their nighttime or something. But most of the time it's like luck, right? That you're going to be able to attain viewers. I feel like.
Yeah, because you don't necessarily know where your viewership is unless
Yeah.
you got like your Twitch extensions, the geographic stuff. But
Yeah.
I guess if you plan around it, I suppose. But like to up your odds.
Yeah, you could. Yeah.
Mm.
Well, I feel like if I was in 2019, if someone came up to me and said they want to work or they want to become a professional Twitch streamer and make that their livelihood, at this point in time, I would say, if it's not for a hobby and if you're purely looking for it to be like a job, I don't recommend it.
Yeah,
I
definitely.
don't recommend it. It's something like maybe back when was Twitch introduced? It was like
A long time ago.
Yeah, it was.
Feels like a long time ago.
It was first started off as like Justin TV or whatever
Mm.
by the streamer Justin or whatever, and he was making it for him, and then he opened it up to other people. This is like
this was launched.
2011.
Yeah, this was
Oh,
launched in
yeah.
2011. Like I mean, unless you got on the boat really early, and at that time there wasn't this much saturation, sure, you had a better chance of like
Yeah.
sticking at it. But nowadays it's just too saturated on Twitch that I don't think it's worth you.
If you were to jump to a new platform,
Yeah.
you
It's-
still need those same qualities
It's
to
like what
become like a top.
unless you're
streamer.
Ninja going to mix it.
Oh, yeah.
Unless you're Ninja going to mix it
Oh,
with
okay.
the
That's different because he already has like that foundation.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
You got a contract from Microsoft for a multi-million-dollar 3-year contract, sure. But
Yeah.
most of us aren't
Yeah.
getting that, so
No, of course not.
Yeah, of course.
Your regular Joe off the street is not getting paid by Microsoft millions of dollars to stream on Mixer.
Pretty much. So yeah, this 2019.
The bands.
I recommend it. People, if you want to do it for fun. If you really enjoy it, don't aim for it to be like a job off the bat.
Just
Yeah.
go at it if you like it. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's pretty much it.
Yeah, always.
Well, then moving on to the other, the mammoth platform, YouTube. This thing is like, compared to Twitch, it's still like about 3 times or 4 times the size of this thing. I have some stats on YouTube here. We've got over 1.9 billion logged in monthly users. So
How many
that's
bots?
insane. Huh?
None.
Oh, how many? That's true. And then apparently, and so a lot of people are also switching. Like YouTube is now becoming like pretty much is already the new TV. You know what I mean? Like a lot
Yeah.
of people prefer this platform over live TV. Another stat, according to this, if we continue on this journey, by 2025, half of all viewers under 32 will not want to subscribe to pay-per-view TV services and will be on YouTube instead.
That's pretty interesting.
Yeah.
Gee.
This stat's quite surprising. About 8 out of 10 users of YouTube currently per month are between 18 and 49 years old.
Sorry, how many percent?
So 8 out of 10. So out of every
8
8 out of 10 people
on
per
YouTube.
month. Yeah, 18 to 49-year-olds. I thought there'd be a lot more kids, not gonna lie, on YouTube these days.
Yeah. Maybe
well,
maybe they're
I'm
just
not-
using their parents' accounts though, and then
That is
the
true.
account isn't
That's
like
true.
really because like it's like a lot of people's YouTube viewers are male, but that's just because that's the default gender or whatever, and
Yeah.
then
not
a lot of
even
people
sort
just don't
changing
change that. So
Yeah.
so it like skews the stats a little bit because they're not exactly
true.
accurate.
Whoa. Jeez, so per a day, over 1 billion hours of YouTube is watched. Jeez. Okay.
Isn't there an
Yeah.
insane number for like how much hours of
So-
content is?
Yeah,
uploaded
so
as
every minute, 400 hours of video are uploaded.
400 what?
Hours.
Hours. Oh,
Every minute. So, that's crazy.
that's a lot of videos.
That's a lot of videos. So, with those stats in mind, how easy do you guys reckon it is to become big on YouTube in 2019?
Pros.
I think it's definitely a lot easier than Twitch to become sustainable. Like you can sustain around like 100k, 200k viewers, and it's a lot easier to carve out your own like niche and
Yes, yep.
in that because it's just a lot more base viewers. But it does require a lot more investment to actually get into it. Like it's a
Yeah.
lot.
Like, how
That's
do
a
you
lot
get
more work
started?
than
How
actually
do you
going-
get started
going
with, like,
live.
getting to that 100,000 first subscribers? How do you actually do that? Like on YouTube with this 400 hours of videos every minute. How do you get someone to watch your 5 to 10 minute video out of that 400 hours?
Oh, dude, if I knew I'd have the silver plaque button
Yeah.
for that.
It's YouTube. I feel like YouTube has a couple of paths these days that you could take to get big. Like, no, one. If you want to get big quick on YouTube, one would be to do just really crazy stuff, like things that are
Questionable.
like. I'm gonna use the Paul brothers, the Logan Paul and Jake Paul brothers. Their
Paul.
YouTube, they were the fastest growing YouTube channels at the time. And whenever you watch their videos, they're just trying to be edgy, and every video they're trying to do something that's either publicly frowned upon,
Yeah.
or like something that's just they're trying to be new, trying to do something new, you know, something that you haven't seen on YouTube before.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. So like that's if you're comfortable with going out of your comfort zone, and are willing to put yourself out there in that kind of way, I feel like that's still a pathway that you can get big on YouTube.
Yeah,
Yeah,
definitely.
that makes sense. Like,
Yeah.
you can just whip out a fake persona that you only have to use for like maybe an hour or two per day,
Yeah.
as opposed to like a 12-hour Twitch shift.
yes. And you can edit stuff. You can.
Yeah.
You know, you can
Like you can
change
come
it up.
across as completely like family-friendly content, and you
Yeah.
could still be an absolute shitbag of a person in
Like
real
still
life.
some of the biggest channels on there at the moment. I don't know if it was still one of like the highest YouTube channels other than like PewDiePie and T Series, but like the toy opening channels.
Oh, the toy channels.
Yeah,
Oh, those. Yeah.
they like get people just open toys, and like that's a niche. That's a niche. Someone found that niche, and they're now massive.
Yeah. That
Um,
was pretty good for them. I guess they realized that all the advertisers were pushing towards like
children.
kid-friendly content.
Oh, and
So
that is true. The YouTube though has become quite tough on what can be shown on YouTube in terms of getting monetized,
Yeah.
which even though you can get big in terms of viewers and subscribers, may mean you still may not be,
demonetized.
you still may get demonetized, and also you may not be shown to the people that you want it to be. Like they will hide stuff from like the YouTube homepages and whatnot. So I don't know. But then again, Twitch also has quite strict.
Oh yeah, they
strict.
really enforce that in Just Chatting.
Yeah, I mean, like
Yeah.
there's words you just can't say. You can't. Take
Well,
it.
you to be fair, you shouldn't really be saying them
Yeah,
on the
yeah.
internet anyway.
Of course, yeah. But then there's some been silly instances where people have been banned for. Was it Ryan? You were telling me the other
Right.
day about a guy took his shirt off, changed his shirt on stream or something.
Yeah.
Oh,
There
you
was
got banned
this.
for that?
Yeah.
There's the inconsistency with Twitch. People have been banned for taking their shirt off on stream, but you're allowed to start the stream shirtless.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's that rule? Like,
That makes no sense.
It's,
yeah, I feel like YouTube has been their algorithm was really bad to start off with.
I think people were just not used to the idea
Yeah.
of like that change. It was like a bit
Yeah.
of a culture shock.
Yeah, but now I feel like they've tightened up the algorithm. It's apparently more accurate. Less people are getting like demonetized for the wrong reasons, and people are getting used to it. If you watch a lot of like the big YouTubers now, they bleep all the swear words. Just for
Yeah.
that. I mean, but I feel like in YouTube, is it possible to organically grow yourself from scratch though, very easily though? In terms
Organically
of-
as a not bot.
not like the Jake Paul and Logan Paul approach where you're doing something crazy.
Like-
Let's say, for example, my channel, a tech channel, right?
Mm.
There are numerous other tech channels out there, tech review channels. Is it possible for me to grow it from scratch organically by I am just producing more tech videos, you know? You reckon that is still a worthy path in 2019 to take though for a YouTuber?
Oh, I don't really see why not. It just depends on how you
But do you
kind of
think
like
you can
market
grow
your
with
content.
Like with the amount of saturation on YouTube, do you think you can actually grow in that kind of taking that kind of an approach?
I'm sure there's still like plenty of channel.
there's plenty of channels that are growing to like smallish audiences and numbers, and they definitely do.
Like
okay.
even in a saturated market, yeah.
You just got to make sure that you have something that makes you better than other.
Yeah.
Right.
Like whether it's like production, maybe like personality,
Have a
how
little
you
twist
present
or
stuff.
something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like a lot of reason why I think like some tech channels are interesting is just how they like present the tech.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah, of
certain
course,
shots.
Shaq Tech. Yeah,
Yeah.
Of
Like
course.
angles and stuff. You know?
Yes,
You always
yes.
have those certain angles.
I'm not paying you for that, but yeah.
No. I expect 30 on my PayPal later, dude.
Okay.
Yo, these keycaps don't pay for themselves.
Another thing though on YouTube is Twitch. So Twitch has a large focus on gaming, right? On
Uh-huh.
YouTube, how hard do you reckon it is to become big in the gaming area?
Ooh, a
You
gaming
definitely
YouTuber?
need your own sort of niche stuff, or you need support from other people who are.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like it's like gone a bit past its time with gaming on YouTube now.
Mm-hmm.
Like, or like for like new streamers, new YouTubers anyway.
Yeah. Like,
Yeah.
you no longer see, like, back in the day I used to watch COD montages.
Oh, I
Right?
remember those. Oh, good old phase.
Phase of COD
Phase
montage.
montages.
But now if you upload one of those, it's not going to get the
Yeah,
views that
yeah.
it used to have.
Yeah,
I mean, I do. So so I watch Ninjas and Shrouds and Doctor Disrespect's Twitch. Twitch
highlight clips?
yeah, like the highlight comp. Those I
Yeah.
see those get millions of views. So I feel like if you have the backing, it can work from
Yeah,
somewhere else. But if you don't, it's going to be very hard to.
it'll be a lot tougher. Yeah.
Yeah.
Um.
Yeah.
Yeah. Even those channels with like established like backgrounds and stuff, like they like gaming viewership has definitely declined. I'd say.
Yeah. Like
I'd argue.
especially like certain game, like there's some people that dedicated their channel on one kind of game or one kind of genre of a game, and now
Yeah,
that
like
it's
Call of
kind of
Duty.
dead, yeah, and now that it's kind of less popular than it used to be to watch on YouTube, it's
Like their
not
viewership
viable.
tanks.
Yeah.
I remember there used to be like heaps of like Call of Duty zombies YouTubers, and then since zombie games only come out like every 3 years or something like that,
Yeah.
like Trailer only makes them. They're like the channel kind of like dies for like a while.
Felt that well. Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly. I mean,
So it's like it's nice to have like some sort of niche, but at the same time it can be your downfall. I'd say,
Yeah.
but it depends what you're doing.
like especially in the gaming thing, I feel like it's risky to stick with one game for like if you're gonna say that's my game for the rest of my, YouTube career.
Yeah.
If you want to make it your thing, like it's risky because I feel like, as I was
'Cause
saying,
it's
games has like a lifetime.
Mm.
It's not necessarily a genre itself, like the specific game, so the game can just die. While if you picked a genre like technology, like I'm going to be a tech reviewer, you can grow that more because there's always going to be new tech, there's always going to be etc.
Yeah. Or a whole lot
Well,
of
there's
variety
always
that
going to be
you can
new
say.
games.
Yeah, no, but I mean,
Yeah.
if you picked like one game, if I was like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna be a COD YouTuber, like back in the day, you could call yourself. There are COD YouTubers, right?
Yeah.
And they did really well for that amount of time. But now, COD.
Yeah.
COD.
Now it's
Yeah.
just
COD
boring.
in
You,
2019.
you gotta be prepared to like
Switch
you
up.
gotta be able to notice when
The
things
trends, yeah.
are dying.
Yeah.
Notice when you should probably start diversifying a little bit more, but then that opens up dangers of losing interest if it's like a secondary game that people.
Yeah.
Mm.
So I think Keenan or Ryan mentioned this previously when we were talking about Twitch, was you shouldn't be going in for the mindset of trying to make money for the sole purpose of making money, right? If it's not something
Yeah.
you enjoy. But on YouTube, do you think that is actually a possible mindset that you can enter in? Like you go in there that I'm going to produce some sort of content that's actually going to gain me quick views, subscribers, and I'm going to do this purely to make some passive income.
A lot of people do that, I reckon. You
Like
get a
this-
lot of people who go through and like just make shovel content that panders to
easy
the
views,
algorithm or
right?
whatever.
Yeah, and get
Like the whole what's it called? Calling people at 3 a.m.
Oh, that.
That's a trend though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, like
you
something
just
like
ride off the trend, right?
have you seen those top 10 channels?
Yeah.
Oh,
They
like
have-
Watch Mojo.
They have they have insane amount of views per video and subscribers and like, but all it is just like top 10s of some random stuff and then yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
Like,
feel
You used to get people that get really big off of other people's success, like they take what's it called? Like Twitch clips and then just
yes.
put them together of like popular Twitch clips.
I
Get
don't
really
know,
big off those.
highlight clips, yeah.
But YouTube is apparently going to roll out some new changes to the platform that's going to crack down on people just
Ripping content.
yeah, ripping. So that's apparently going to have major like news channels on YouTube that report on other YouTube channels. They're going to take
so
a
they're
major
literally
hit.
targeting down Keemstar.
Keemstar, anything like anything that's like some sort of a commentator on YouTube videos, they're gonna start And also they're doing a new thing for anti-bullying. So now this anti-bullying thing means people like Keemstar or do you guys know Memelis?
No.
Not familiar. Sorry.
Oh, he's also another he's another YouTube commentator, and they're just reporting on news, and they're calling out when they see something bad in the community, right?
Yeah.
YouTube is apparently going to be introducing this new anti-bullying thing that YouTubers can't actually call out each other out like that or put people down.
Really?
I think
Yeah.
that's kind of
Yeah,
not great platform.
That's just, I feel like, because YouTube originally started as a free for all. It was like a way to express yourself. Of course, there are certain things that I do agree with that's now being filtered, but the idea of that anti-bullying just because you're calling out something bad in the community, you know, being demonetized for that is I don't think that's fair. So I don't know.
Yeah, definitely. Like you need to be able to be free to call out bullshit where you see it, but you should still. I don't know. People should still be a little bit careful with how they. Keemstar's definitely a bit over the top, but
But like, do you think he should be like demonetized for his content?
no.
Yeah.
Oh, I actually haven't watched a good amount of content in a while, so I can't really say.
Yeah, I don't think there's much news on YouTube at the moment.
No.
Then what's your thoughts on professionals and like celebrities coming on? Like they don't usually do that on Twitch, but on YouTube, what do you think of the being able to just suddenly come on the platform and rake up in some cases billions of views per video? Do you think
I
that
think
ruins the community?
I don't know. I think it's kind of a bit shit. I wouldn't really like to watch that content.
I think it's
To
fine for
call
them.
them YouTubers is a bit of a stretch. Like I think YouTubers should be people who have made their audience and made their name on YouTube, not people who have just used their fame and like late night Jimmys to leverage a large viewership.
I swear, every time I open up YouTube nowadays, there's at least some sort of form of late show is being recommended to me.
Yeah, I fucking hate it.
And it's like
I'd never watched that stuff. It's like back in the old League of Legends days when that was really big on YouTube. I would always get recommended League of Legends videos. I've never watched League of Legends videos on YouTube.
Yeah, it's just pushing what's popular, right? So
Yeah,
But
but
is it necessarily actually what's popular per se? Is it popular just because they're forcing us to like see it on the recommended page, so we're just gonna click?
Well,
there's
like,
there's definitely a bit of a feedback loop there.
Yeah,
yeah.
I don't know.
But it's kind of unavoidable.
Like, because you think that affects though the chances of like a newcomer? Like, if I wanted to do my own amateur talk show, right?
All right, I feel like you have very little chance of like getting exposed that way, like off
Yeah.
recommended.
Like, if I want to open up my own talk show, like specifically on YouTube.
Yeah.
But if I'm against the likes of like the Late Show and James Corden, etc., like, is there really a chance at that point?
No.
I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. What do you guys think though are like right now in 2019? What do you think are the most viable content categories on YouTube that people should be you could see people growing in?
Well, like a okay, nothing in particular. You look for a growing community. And then,
Yeah, I mean, like technically
open
in the
up.
gaming area.
In the gaming area.
In the gaming area, if you like pick Minecraft for instance,
personally, I'll probably avoid Minecraft.
I feel like now we're going back down the peak.
Yeah.
Going back down. We've hit the peak, and then we're going back down.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. I don't know. Like, I feel like music like back in the day, people used to get like discovered. People still do get discovered on YouTube by their music, but if you're an amateur person who doesn't have like a following at all from behind, like they're completely brand new onto YouTube and you want to do music, I feel like that's a really tough genre.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Just go to SoundCloud.
Become a mumble rapper.
Yeah, become a mobile rapper.
Mumble
I'd say all
rapper.
okay from.
Yeah, I can't think of a. I mean, tech. If you're like not tech, okay, reviewing in general, reviewing a product, kind of still has a. If you're able to get your hands on a certain genre, like for example technology, and then within that, you could choose a price bracket. Like, I feel like I don't see many people doing like cheaper goods. Like everyone's doing the high end, like the stoplight, the best.
Yeah, and that's
mobile
where the
phone.
cool stuff is.
Yeah.
That's where
If you want to
everyone's
be helpful to people, then you go with the lower end stuff.
And I mean, you can still crack views with that, right?
like
There's always going to be
it's
people
just-
looking for.
like the top stuff. It's
Yeah.
just because that's what all these companies are promoting. It's all
Yeah.
the flagship stuff, right?
But let's say like, you're looking for a brand new keyboard, but within like,
Yeah.
a brand new keyboard, but it's below like, let's say below $100, right? You're
Uh-huh.
looking for really a cheap, but like the
looking
best.
for a budget keyboard.
A budget keyboard, best budget keyboard. Like if you made a channel where you just talked about stuff under $100 in the technology, I reckon that could actually that could kick off really well.
Yeah,
I reckon.
yeah, I agree. Like, you
'Cause I don't-
can make a foundation off like videos, stuff like that. Like
Yeah.
stuff under $50,
Yeah.
$100.
I feel like the high end part is a bit saturated
yeah,
because
because
it's already
definitely.
all the large
Because
YouTubers are doing that.
I feel like all those channels are doing is looking at
Yeah.
their press conference and then just reporting the same stuff.
Yeah. Or I
they
got
already
my
have
hands.
the-
Yeah, they got their hands on the new device before us, and.
Yeah.
But like I know, like a lot of my friends, myself, like if I'm ever going to go buy something, even if it is cheap, in most cases, like electronic wise, technology wise, you go and like you research it, you look for a review or something like that, and I feel like if you can find that niche, that little niche, that might be a good area. Yeah.
Just become an Oppo phone reviewer. Look at the new Xiaomi stuff.
You could like even review old technology. You know, like you could go around reviewing like Nokia bricks and stuff.
I suppose if you can become that guy who
You'd have
does
to
your
make
own
that
marriage
interesting.
sales.
You had to make that really
Yeah.
interesting though. Like if you
That-
just
that-
plainly go and review old stuff like a regular review, I don't think it would. I don't know who'd want to go watch that.
Just
Yeah,
vlog around
definitely.
it. Like you'll have to find some sort of personality which kind of ticks a box within a bunch of people.
Yeah. Yeah, like both Twitch and YouTube, unlike like regular TV, you need to develop that audience connection. Like you need to be interacting with them within the comments or live chats.
I suppose so, yeah, when you're starting out, yeah.
Yeah, you need to build a community. Like
Yeah,
the thing is,
I think
like,
that goes to say across both platforms.
or
like-
any,
Yeah.
Twitch and YouTube.
yeah. Like the thing is, like for example, my channel right now has over 400 subscribers, right?
Flexing.
Oh boy.
Sorry guys, it's about humble. And when you look at the views though per video, I'm not getting 400 views per every video, right? Not every single every person in the sub is watching a video.
I think that's the same with every video though. Almost
Yeah,
like-
but like the amount, like the percentage, the ratio between the subscribers to the watch. Like in some,
Yeah.
if you watch some channels, they've actually built a community that's like super tight. That they're like every time a new video is uploaded, most of the subscribers will go and watch
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
yeah. I
You
don't
got to be part of that early notification squad when you hit that.
know. Hit that bell button.
Hit
Don't
the
forget to
bell.
hit that
Hit the
bell.
bell.
Hit that bell button.
Don't forget to hit that.
The
bell
latest
button.
updates.
Yeah, I reckon though, out of Twitch and YouTube, if I was to recommend someone, like if someone like, it was a little kid came up to me the other day and he's like, I really want to get into YouTube. I reckon YouTube is more of a viable option than Twitch if you want to actually.
Just remember, you have to be 13 to make an account or an
That
account.
is true.
So,
13 plus.
yep. Remember, guys, we
I don't
only,
think that kid was 13. So if you're watching,
we only drop legal
yeah,
advice.
if you're watching, yeah, I'm sorry, you gotta wait a bit. It's gonna be more saturated by the time you come on, but it's okay.
Yeah. The market might be dead by the time you go on, but you know,
It's all right.
it's alright.
Your Minecraft videos can wait. So,
4 years, dude. Oh,
but yeah, I reckon though YouTube is a more viable option than Twitch if you actually want to make money and make it a thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah. It's probably more viable, but it's also more
Competitive.
more intense. More intense. I would describe it as, because it's like it's quite a bit harder to actually make a decent YouTube video than it is to make a decent stream. There's not
That
a
is
whole
true.
lot that goes
That is
into
true.
making
Production
a
is a big
decent
thing.
stream.
Production
And
is a
the-
big thing on YouTube.
And you don't necessarily have to have the biggest production to have an entertaining stream.
Yeah.
So
I mean, people are expecting more on YouTube, right?
Yeah.
In most cases.
I think that goes the same with all platforms, though.
I mean, on Twitch, they're not expecting the video production to be as like.
Oh,
as much
right,
as a
right,
YouTube
right.
video.
Got it.
Like,
Yeah, definitely.
That's what I mean, yeah.
they're expecting you to do like edits, nice edits, and all that kind of stuff. And I feel like another really a good area to be in would be the got it the. I've
Just
got
make
this-
tutorials for a living.
Yeah. Oh, that's exactly what I was getting. Tutorials. And
Just make tutorials.
if you can just find, like, for example, really random one was one of my Photoshop tutorials. It's just gone over. It blew up.
Your
because
create new document.
It was
How to
it was,
create a new document.
it was the artboard one, which you just create. It's literally like creating a new document, and it's really popular. So
Yeah.
if you
It's just helpful content, right?
if you can find. The easiest way I find as well is like if I run into something like an issue when I'm on the computer or something and I fix it myself. I feel like those things as well. There's someone out there who would like to know how you fix that, right?
Yeah.
And I feel
Yeah,
like
yeah,
that's-
If you've
definitely.
had a problem on like a computer per se, so
Yeah.
someone else might have that problem.
Yeah.
They don't know how to do it.
Like my latest one on Streamlabs, it was literally about two-factor authentication. I didn't know Twitch had changed their stuff. I put that out there, and the feedback on that has actually been really good.
Not gonna lie, that was kind of handy.
Like some people didn't actually think that was candy Keenan. Some people I got some feedback on there. Some people didn't like it, but
Okay.
but overall the feedback on that has been really good. So
Okay.
Yeah.
That's good.
I feel like, and also tutorials is something that you do have to put a bit of effort into it, but like it's not like you have to. Oh no, you do. No, I mean like there's the software tutorials versus like real life kind of, how to build this kind of thing. Those are going to be a bit tougher, but yeah.
Mm.
But no, I think that's a really good genre if you actually want to grow yourself. Tutorials. I think that's a really good one. Yeah. Well then. Okay. All right, I'm gonna ask this. These are gonna be the closing questions. All right.
All right.
On this, Keenan.
Yo.
If you want to become a professional content creator,
Yep.
and I gave you the opportunity to work on only one of these platforms between YouTube and Twitch, which one are you choosing in 2019?
Oh God. What would I do? Probably YouTube.
YouTube.
Yeah.
Okay. Why real quick? Why is that?
I'm not too comfortable sitting in front of a camera for like 12 hours
Fair enough. It's fair
and
enough.
trying to entertain.
That is true. That's true. Okay.
I feel like it'll be a lot easier to present myself in a very whatchamacallit, artificial manner.
Oh, you mean like acting and live streaming kind of?
Yeah, it would be a
Yeah.
lot easier than live streaming.
And
my-
what
my
if you have to
actual
like do something as well midstream? It kind of your life starts going around this live stream, right? Like it starts
Yeah.
revolving around it.
self? Yeah, that's like why I wouldn't
Yeah,
really want to do it full time.
that's fair enough. Okay, Ryan.
Mixer.
Okay,
Sure.
okay, but wait. But are you going without the contract though? If no one's offering you the contract,
Yeah, without the contract, man. Honestly, I like Mixer as a website.
okay.
Really? Okay.
It's
Why-
it's a really, really well polished website.
Yeah, but why Mixer though?
I think Twitch is coming to an end soon. Twitch is on the
You heard it
downswing.
here first.
Oh,
Our gaming commentator here.
that's controversial.
There goes the Twitch sponsorship.
Alright.
Yeah, I'm sorry, you're not getting Twitch partner anymore.
No.
man.
Not
Wait,
getting
you could
Twitch
get
partner.
sponsored on Twitch? Wait, hold on a minute. I'm missing
Come on,
that
Twitch
one before.
would sponsor you, right? They probably sponsor some creators out there.
Well, they sponsor. They just
They have enough money to sponsor people, I guess.
yeah, but they don't use it. on anything useful.
Whoa! Twitch is getting shots fired left and right.
Oh, yeah.
Jeez, I'm not gonna get like Twitch partner as you say on Twitch. I'm gonna get blocked on Twitch. Oh no!
No, that's okay. It's not like they look at your YouTube.
Whoa! Shaq is getting burned as well. Jeez. Okay.
Mm.
Well, we got
Shit.
two very young. We got one person who wants to do like YouTube video.
I don't want to do it. I'll just prefer it over the.
Usually, while Ryan wants to do live streaming, I think me personally, I think I'd stick to YouTube. Yeah, I feel like the you need to be putting in a lot of effort to get rewards on Twitch.
Particular skill set that I don't.
Yeah.
Yeah, you need to be a special person to do it. Not like okay, that came out wrong.
You're saying I'm not
You're a
special.
That
special
came
person.
out wrong. I mean, like you need to be someone that brings something different to the table, you know.
Yeah.
I feel like on YouTube you can do a bit of a. You can do what's that guy who used the coffee content and put it on Facebook? It's like a
SoFlo.
prank. Yeah, SoFlo.
Antonio!
You can do a SoFlo on YouTube and still be like making bank.
Well, that's how we made bank.
Yeah, so you could do a SoFlo, but you can't do that really on Twitch. So.
Well, that's a name I haven't heard in a long time.
Jesus, man. Do you remember SoFlo, bro?
No.
The Facebook page.
Ah,
Not
yes, I
good
do.
for
It was used to come always on my feed.
Yeah,
The YouTube H2 page on YouTube.
Yes.
Kept getting taken down. Oh, man. That was... Anyway, we're getting a bit off topic.
Yeah. So I think we to close the discussion here. Anyone have any last minute remarks? Nothing else to.
No, nothing else.
No, nothing else to say. All right.
Just do it for the right reasons.
Do it for the right reason. Have fun. Anything.
always have fun.
Have
If you
fun. And if
What's
you're
the point?
13, wait. If you're under 13, wait.
Wait,
Yeah.
clips out of content.
If you're under 13, oh my god, I'm gonna get SoundClouded. Okay. So if you're below the age that you're allowed to register onto these websites, wait. That's what I meant. That's what I meant to say. All right, guys. Let's close this off. So thank you very much for watching. I hope this was a very intriguing chat, informative for you guys. If anyone is looking to become a future streamer or YouTuber out there. So yeah, make sure to leave a comment down below if you've got any more ideas for podcast topics. Feel free to join the Discord. Links will be in the description.
Wait, this is an open Discord.
It is. Oh well, not all the channels are.
Oh, right.
Yeah, that's not
And,
Yeah.
interesting.
Yeah, I do. But yeah. No. Anyways. Special thanks to the gaming commentator for coming out, Ryan. Our local gaming commentator, our international gaming commentator as well, coming down.
Commentated, I'm not international.
Yeah, Keenan. Thank you for Keenan for coming along. And
Make sure the check doesn't bounce this time, please.
Yeah, we got a Patreon. Joking,
Well,
guys.
not for myself.
Don't worry, guys. All the social medias, all the good stuff will be linked down below. I'll also have, if you guys are having anything linked, they usually have something linked for you guys. They'll be linked down below as well. And as always, Ryan, you want to say the ending one?
Eyeball one, and see you in the next.
Peace! Okay, we're done. That's a wrap.
Peace.